There are those people that run from the fires, and then there's people that put the fire in the automobile or the jet airplane. And we kind of need the people to build the airplanes and build the automobiles if we're going to move the civilization forward. So the volatility comes with the territory.
Hey everyone, I'm Jen Sanasi, and you're watching CoinDesk. Bitcoin came close to $80,000 today, and strategy shares are trading almost 70% down from where they were a year ago. Joining me now is strategy chairman Michael Saylor to talk about how he's looking at markets today. All right, Michael, Bitcoin is at around $80,000 this morning. My first question to you is, how much did you buy today?
I can't speak about that. We release that on a routine basis via 8Ks. But what I can say is on Monday morning of this week, we did buy $830 million worth of Bitcoin. So our last buy was just a few days ago, and it was quite a lot.
This is not a typical Q4 for Bitcoin. I mean, how are you watching the markets? Where do we go from here? We know that you are extremely bullish and all in, but what is a day like today? How does that impact you? What are you feeling today?
You know, as I say, volatility is vitality. Bitcoin is a volatile asset. If you're going to hold the asset, you need a 4-year time horizon as minimum. A 10-year time horizon is really the right time frame. If your time horizon is less than 4 years, you should hold the credit instruments like digital credit. And if you're an equity investor in a digital equity like my company, you need that same 4 to 10-year time horizon. 4 is the short term, 10 years is the long term. I'm an officer of a publicly traded company. And what are we doing? We are in the business of buying a high energy, highly volatile asset and stripping the risk and the volatility off of it in order to sell it to people that are much more risk adverse, that are much more volatility adverse, that just want that yield. And so if Bitcoin wasn't volatile, it probably wouldn't be high performance. And then our value added wouldn't be that great, right? Like, for example, I say to people, if you knew Bitcoin was going to go up 2% a month forever with no volatility, neither you nor I would be in business, because all the conventional finance investors, all the conventional journalists, they would dominate the market. Warren Buffett would own all of it, and there wouldn't be an opportunity for us. So I look at the volatility as it's a challenge, but it's also the bug is the feature. And I say to people, you know, volatility is Satoshi's gift to the faithful. He basically gave you the ability to rise to the top of your profession as an analyst, as a journalist, as a corporate operator, as an investor. And if the volatility goes away, no one cares about your opinion on any of this. It's like, you know, you've got fire, and we've got the phrase burned. Fire burns you and electricity shocks you. And Henry Ford created an automobile, you know, with a burning engine, with a fire in the engine. And we created electronic transmissions. And so you put electricity and fire in the car, and you've got a killer consumer product. And I think the key here is you got to look at this market and say, this is indicative of energy. You can harness the energy. You can't be scared of the energy, right? There are those people that run from the fires, and then there's people that put the fire in the automobile or the jet airplane. And we kind of need the people to build the airplanes and build the automobiles if we're going to move the civilization forward.